Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
What is a link wheel? Do link wheels still work for SEO in 2021? If you've been working on SEO for any length of time, you've probably heard about link wheels. Link wheels can be visualized like a wheel with your main web page in the middle connected to spokes that represent backlinks from other websites. In addition to each spoke linking to your main site, the spokes link to each other. Whether or not a link wheel works depends on how it's created. However, link wheels aren't a reliable SEO strategy for one reason: you'll never have enough time to create multiple high-quality, high-ranking websites that will give you the backlinks you want. Although they do contribute some benefits, link wheels are limited in their ability to improve your search engine rankings. For a well-rounded SEO campaign, you need more than a link wheel. You need professional backlink building services from an SEO agency. However, if you're interested in building a link wheel to run an experiment or just to boost your site a little bit, here's what you need to know. Are link wheels just reinvented blog networks? At first glance, you might think a link wheel sounds just like a blog network. While the mechanical structures are similar, there are distinct differences. Blog networks are an old, ineffective, black hat SEO tactic that is essentially a link farm. A link farm consists of numerous blogs that publish reciprocal links to each other, usually without considering the content. For example, web pages are linked with anchor text that may not have anything to do with the content of the page, but the anchor text is used in an attempt to rank for specific keywords. While blog networks generated fast, short-term rankings in the past, those days are over. Blog networks have been deemed illegal because they junk up the search results if they rank, don't provide long-term SEO benefits, and don't offer value to visitors. Link farms aren't worth much if anything, and search engines quickly blacklist websites that appear to be part of a link farm. Link wheels, on the other hand, might be part of a blog network, but that blog network is not a black hat. The distinction lies in the quality of the content created and how the backlinks are connected. Not all blog networks are black hat. The truth is that blog networks aren't inherently black hat. Black hat blog networks exist solely to create backlinks and will publish any content, often automatically, without editorial review. White hat blog networks are groups of high-quality websites or blogs that provide genuine value to visitors. Link wheels fall into the white hat category. Although link wheels can be categorized as white hat blog networks, they're still technically blog networks. They don't automatically get a high level of respect from search engines. Not because it's impossible, but because of the time and effort required to earn a high-ranking status for one website. When you have a link wheel with, say, 10 websites, you have to put in the time and effort equal to developing 10 high-ranking websites. Almost nobody has time for that, which makes most link wheels poor quality. This is why link wheels aren't recommended as a primary SEO strategy. High-quality link wheels require extensive time and effort to create. In fact, link wheels require far more time and effort than building one authoritative website. Essentially, creating a link wheel requires creating and maintaining multiple, individual high-quality authoritative websites. In the end, those websites link to one another, but with specific purposes and intentions. Link wheels can be a legitimate, strategic, long-term strategy. Although the legitimacy of link wheels is hotly debated, the term link wheel only refers to the pattern of linking between websites and says nothing about the quality of the content. There's no evidence that link wheels with high-quality content don't work. In fact, if all the sites in a link wheel independently rank high in the search engines, Google won't penalize those sites for being owned by the same person. There are plenty of websites that publish content that links to each other's content on a regular basis. Those websites aren't part of a link wheel, they're just high-ranking, high-quality sites with amazing resources that people reference on a regular basis. With that said, it's hard to establish a link wheel of that caliber. However, it's not impossible. Building a link wheel? Prepare for plenty of hard work. If you're going to create a link wheel, be prepared to put in plenty of hard work, time, and money. Link wheels aren't free or effortless to create. You can't just pay someone to create your links and content and call it a day. If you pay someone to do work for you, you'll need to do the planning. Effective link wheels require careful planning and strategic execution beyond what you can do on your days off. If you decide to create one, you're looking at a full-time job for at least a year or more. Technically, an effective link wheel is no different from creating a series of phenomenal websites in the same niche. Although, you can't just make a bunch of websites and expect results. You'll need to build each website from the ground up as its own entity with its own market, audience, design, content, and purpose. In other words, embarking on the task of creating a link wheel is the same as committing yourself to create multiple, independent, full-scale website projects. You can benefit from a link wheel, but only when you go all out with each website as its own project. Once each site is established, your backlinks will hold more value. Creating your own link wheel versus joining an existing link wheel. If you've been offered the opportunity to participate in an existing link wheel, you might be tempted to pursue that offer. However, unless you can verify the quality of content within that wheel, participating might do more harm than good. That's bad news if you don't have time to create your own. However, you can't afford to take any chances that might get your entire domain name blacklisted from the search engines. The best way to benefit from a link wheel is to create a link wheel from scratch. You'll control all of the content and quality, and as long as you stick to legal SEO, you won't have to worry about getting penalized by the search engines. 7 benefits you'll get from building a link wheel. There are many benefits of building a link wheel. Here are several. 1. You'll save money on SEO services. Hiring an SEO specialist to generate your entire backlink profile will cost money on a regular, long-term basis. You'll need a monthly budget to create an effective SEO campaign of any size. Whether you build your own backlinks or pay an agency, it will cost money. If you want your site to rank in the SERPs, you can't get around building backlinks, but you can save money by building a link wheel. If you're not sure how to get started building a link wheel, you can always hire someone to create one for you to get the ball rolling. Once your link wheel is established, you can create your own content, links, and go the DIY SEO route. As long as you understand SEO and can put in the time, a DIY link wheel project should yield some results. 2. You can drop most of your social media efforts. Are you trying to work social media to generate traffic? Social media is more of a lead-generating tool than a method to generate traffic or sales. To get traffic and sales, you need to capture and hold attention. That's not easy to do within a social media application. Most people are highly distracted when using social media. They're not usually giving their full attention to what they're interacting with, even messages from friends. An article published on Computer World details the high level of distraction faced by mobile users. One of the studies discussed in the article came out of Florida State University. This particular study found that people become distracted just by hearing smartphone notifications in their pockets. What the article doesn't point out is that most of those notifications are from social media apps. Attention spans are shorter today than ever before. You're never going to turn social media into a traffic-generating machine. It's just not built to work that way.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.